Welcome to you in the second part of how can I apply to MEXT. In the website, there will be different documents. One of them, Excel sheet to identify what is the all requirements for MEXT. The first thing, you should prepare a personal photo with white background, yeah. And of course, the application form. You can download it separately, and it has certain information about you, about your study, and of course your field of study. Research program, there are paper for research program, and it is a special case. I would like to mention that there are different things like recommendation letter and medical certificate. Abstract of thesis for people who, of course, apply for PhD or research. A copy of passport, a copy of ID. Check the sheet, like sign here and signature of you. There are different questions like requirement of scholarship, your age, like questions to know you are eligible, you are from the countries that are eligible to that scholar, your age, and of course, if you have other scholars, you applied for that scholar before, you obtained that scholar before. So different things that here you can check. So let's go to medical certificate and recommendation letters. In medical certificate, you should have the following. Checkup for eyesight, okay, and checkup for your blood pressure and your weight and height. And then there are lung x-ray. There are checkup for different diseases like tuberculosis, epilepsy, diabetes, and the doctor will ask you different questions to say yes or no. And there are lab tests, like you will check your hemoglobin, ESR, occult blood protein, if there are glucose, diabetes, and there will be like a recommendation from the hospital or the lab test that you are okay and this person have something, or I can recommend him. And then there are physician's name and signature, and of course we need sign from the hospital. I would like to share with you now the recommendation letter. Of course, recommendation letter from your senior at work if it is related or matched to your field of study that you applied in Japan, or professors in the university. There are different questions they should write or answer it in their essay. How can you know that person and the growth of that person? Of course, the leadership, self-skills, or self-confidence, and personal character. You will recommend this person or no, type of work, he is clever or not. So it's type of questions that the manager or professor at the university required to fill that form. They need 2 recommendation letters. So I would like to share overall of field of study. Yeah. field of study. Yeah, here is the important part in that form, that you will speak about your field of study and what did you do in your country. You were successful, you made a project, you made something, you can write it. If you have a protocol, you have a thesis, you can write it. In addition to study program in Japan, why you studied that and why you choose that, and you prefer to speak more about technical points. And of course, there are the last question about future plans. What will you do after obtaining the degree? You will make something in Japan or something in your country. And if you will make something in your country, what is your objectives? How can you carry on that? So you will elongate, and you should have a good style of writing, and you prefer to take your time in writing that essay. So thank you for watching me, and I would like to um, see you in the third part of how can I apply for MEXT Scholarship. أكلت بصل يا ماما وتعبت.